Hello, crafty friends. Anybody out there? Hello, hello. Oh, there they are. Hello, hello, guys. Oh, there's a bunch of you. Hello, 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 hello.
All right, starting at the top, you can say your hellos.
Okay, Daria and Stephanie and Thelma, Roberta, hello, Samantha, and Betty Gossel and Mary R. Hello, 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 Betty, Stephanie, Mary Glasson, good to see you. And
Brendan?
Did I miss anybody? I don't think I missed anybody, but if I did, I'm sorry. I was making more papers for our kits. As I said, I had a limited number I could post right now because we could only get 19 of the explosion boards. But since we are almost sold out already, I thought, well, I'll go ahead and cut the papers while I had everything out here, get them all ready so that when the boards come in, we can just pop the boards in and put them back up for all those people who are going to be disappointed that they didn't get one yet. But we have 4 left as of the last time I looked. If you didn't get yours and you want it, grab it now. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Anybody who doesn't know what I'm talking about with the explosion box? We showed them for the first time last night. 14 out of 18 went overnight. Oh, good. Wanda, your kit came in today. I'm so glad. This is the explosion box with our lovely embellishments and things. You know what? Just as a surprise to you, I guess it's not much of a surprise if I tell you, Brittany and I just put ribbon in your kits too, so you could decorate the top of your boxes too. So we got your, hi June. Oh, hello, Wendy King. Wendy, also known as June. Do you like June better? Is that what you actually go by? Oh, good, 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 good. Yay. Well, I'm glad you guys all got them. I hope you all got them because we're going to have to wait for resupplies and everybody's sold out of the boards. So I'm getting the papers ready, but there's no telling when they'll actually come in. So I'm glad you guys are getting yours. Yes, we are. Bryce says I'm a pushover. I am. I just like you to be happy. I want you to have it. So we put the ribbon into, Thelma. Bryce, can you adjust our quantity by 1 so that Thelma gets hers because we haven't done her order yet? Just adjust our quantity by 1 if you would. He's working on it for you, Thelma. And we'll do that for you because we didn't get a chance to get your order in yet. So I want you to, explosion is what it's called. There it is. Yeah, just adjust that by 1 and then I'll put it back in when I process Thelma's order. And that way we'll know we have one held for.
How do I do this? Just
You're going to make it 17, yeah. There you go. Okay. You might change, well, you don't have access to BigCommerce. Okay. All right, let's take a look at today's kit, shall we? Thelma, we got you covered. Oh, good. Judy, I'm glad you got yours. Daria, excellent. We are not frozen right now, Daria, so hopefully you'll come back soon. Okay. Let's take a look at what we're making today. I'm so excited about these too. These are beautiful, 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 beautiful. We're making this. And we're making this. And we're making this. I have to figure out which way's up. All right. Hi, Betty McSorley. Hi, Andrea. Welcome, welcome, guys. Okay, let's go ahead and get our kits out. We'll take a quick perusal through here and see what we're getting in this kit. We are getting your insert sheet. We're getting our 3 pieces to the kit itself. We'll keep these handy since we're going to layer those up. We'll grab our foam squares and put those over there. You are also getting your card bases. You get 1 small and 2 5x7. You're getting a sheet of Mary board, and you're getting a sheet of, or small sheet of this most excellent shimmer paper. Envelopes, of course, which I'll set off to the side. And we get stickers. So let's get our kits out. They're so pretty. Yes, they are. They will be pretty for Easter. Yeah, be sure if you haven't ordered this that you order it soon because I think we're almost out. Okay, we're going to use, as our base sheets, of course, we'll use this one because it's the Deca Large Kit. So Hunkydory says, you got 1. I say, well, let's make 3. Shall we? Oh, let's. I suddenly have this urgent need to say indubitably, like the chipmunks. Oh well. I'm in a pretty jolly mood today. I don't know why, just am. Had a nice romp with Teddy, and that'll do it for you usually. I think he went out as Brace came in, so he's not in the shop right now to show you, but okay. So we took the most detailed one that we had, and we set that aside. That's going to be one of our bases. We're going to take the second most detailed one we have, and that is going to be this one in the upper right-hand corner. We're going to punch. I can see it, Roberta. We're good. Okay. I understand, my friend. I saw your email earlier, too. Okay. And the second most detailed one punches out and becomes the first layer, well, kind of the second layer since we have the base, of our cardstock. Why? Because it has the foiling on it and our cardstock does not. So that will get that beautiful foiling on our cardstock. Now we just start divvying up pieces. So we're going to add, this is a little more detailed to punch out, so take your time. These are, how many of you are working along? You guys, quite a few of you got your kits, right? So are some of you guys working along tonight? Ooh, I just tore it. I was trying not to do that, and I did it. This is way more detailed, so you really have to take your time punching this one. Because these little tiny pieces, even though the die cutting at Hunkydory is usually very, very good, it's still, you can still tear your pieces. Oh, and actually the tear was not in my piece. Yay! Well, I didn't tear it, I just thought I did. Yay me. Okay, so I got layer 2 there. You're working with me, Wanda? Good. Okay, you're gonna watch now and work on it then tomorrow, okay? Yes, you had the big set working along, Betty Gozzle. Good, 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 good. Okay, so I know I have at least a couple of you working with me. So give me a number 2 if I get going too fast, okay? If you need me to slow down and chat a minute, you know that's something I can do. Oh, hi, you too. Oh, okay. Okay, so you have your kit, but you're just going to chat right for now and make it later. That's cool. That is absolutely cool. You know, you got to take advantage of these opportunities to visit when you get them. I know that. Wow. These are dainty little things. I don't know. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's me being impatient tonight. Usually I can pop these out a little more easily. I'm struggling tonight. Might just be my patience level. Maybe I'm not being as patient as I normally am. I don't know. Okay. Oh, Bryce is over there laughing. He knows that patience is never my strong suit. He says, you can fake them, honey. You can't fake me. Oh, he didn't say all the words, but I saw it on his face. Oh, goodness. Do you see the abuse I put up with, guys? Really, I do. Hi, Brenda. Debbie, I didn't get the Brits bargain prices. Maybe ordered too soon. Yes. Email me, and maybe the Brits bargain prices are actually the printed prices, because I went in and I changed all the prices. Sometimes people get a little confused when you have to add it to your shopping cart to get the sale price. So I just changed all the prices. So if you don't have the lower price that's now marked Mary, email me and I'll fix it for you. That's something I can do. I just put a credit on your account for.
She also wants to change one item.
Okay, we'll figure that out. Just email me and I'll figure it out with you. We'll get it. No problem. Yeah, thank you for saying that, Brenda. So it isn't just me at my relative patience level, honey. Oh, okay. Yeah, these really are kind of dainty, but you know, the finished result on these cards is so worth it. So all I'm doing now, guys, is just kind of taking these and divvying the pieces up between the different ones. It's sometimes I find when I'm working that I change who gets what, but I'm just punching them out and putting them with a set for right now. And hi, Kathy. Welcome, friend. I had the nicest conversation today with one of our people who had been a very long time customer. I recognized her name. She's been with us for years, but it's the first time we had occasion to talk on the phone. That was such fun. That was such fun. I love to meet you guys, talk with you, and see what's going on in your world and how we can help. It's always fun. Okay. She called to tell me that the Heartfelt Creations dies I showed you yesterday were not showing on the website. If you looked for those, they are now showing on the website. Because yours truly goofed. It's actually kind of a two-step process. A three-step process, really. If I put them on Amazon, I have to put them on there first because it's very difficult to move something from our store to Amazon. It's easier to put it in Amazon first and then move it to our store. So I have to first put it in Amazon. Then I have to import it into our inventory software. And then I have to push it out to the store. Well, I got it in Amazon and I got it imported into our software, our inventory software, but I did not get it pushed out to the store. So she looked and looked and looked and didn't see it and finally called me. Well, it's a good thing she called because it wasn't there. So yeah, sometimes if you're looking for something, the best thing you can do is to just pick up the phone and call instead of working, because it's possible, just like it was today, that I have errored. It's been known to happen a time or two in my life. Bryce is rolling his eyes at me again, guys. He is. Yep. Yep. Thank you, Judy. I feel the same way. It's really good for me too. I love spending time with you. It passes the time for all of us, doesn't it? And gives us kind of a social outlet. I feel like I've made lots of friends through these classes. And I hope you don't go away when the pandemic is over, that you'll still be out there and we'll still socialize and have fun. There may come a time when we don't do quite as many sessions a week, but who knows? Maybe we will. Maybe we will. We're going to keep doing it, though, because it's lots of fun. And it kind of forces me to get in the creative groove and a challenge sometimes to stay ahead of you guys. But it's good for me. Keeps me out here working. This is sometimes just a little bit of a jigsaw puzzle to see where all the pieces go. I fully intend to definitely.
Betty's also been using the little book for.
That's awesome, Betty. Yeah, the little book has 6 pages of this cross, so we're out of the kits again, and I don't know if we'll be able to get the actual, 3-piece Deco large set for this blessing, but you're right. The I'm with you there too, Andrea. Hello, Kara, and welcome, friend. Well, you guys have seen what a mess my desk gets to be. And if you guys weren't out there, it would be the normal clutter that it usually is. I clear a space in my clutter when we do our class, so you don't think I'm quite as cluttered as I am, usually. And, yeah, I would be losing all the pieces. It would happen. And yes, they are little tiny pieces. But when we layer them all up, they are worth the effort, because this is just one of the most beautiful and delicate sets I think they've made. Now, if I were that piece, where would I go? That's interesting. It's almost, that's the yellow part. Does it want to go down there? It could go there. Nobody would know if it didn't go there. Or I could put it right here. I think I'll do that. Sometimes you just pick the best space you find and you put it on there. Nobody's going to look close enough to see if you cheated. Although somehow cheating on an image of the cross just doesn't seem quite right. Oh. Okay, now this little one, I'm probably going to cut my square in half because it's a little narrow one. Brenda says she spends way too much time looking on the floor for those little pieces. Yep. Clutter goes with the territory. I always tell my husband that clutter helps me be creative. Oh, well, that's good. That's a good one. I'll use that. My family just thinks I'm messy. Sorry. A little sniffle there. Okay, but I'm not sick. It just a little sniffle. We just had our air conditioners cleaned, and I think there's just a little bit of stuff, residual from the cleaning process blowing through. Do you know what we found when we only to find my dog's making a spitball with the dropped pieces? I got to tell on Teddy, then I'll tell you the other story I was going to tell you. So Brittany was out here a while ago, and she looked under the table and saw she reached out to get something and saw Teddy was in his bed under the table. And she said, "Ted, I didn't even know you were there. You're just being so quiet." And I looked over there and I said, "You know what's amazing is he's sitting there in his bed being so sweet, and there's a roll of ribbon on the floor next to him, and he hasn't run with it or chewed it up. That's amazing." Now, I did not go over and pick up said ribbon, okay? So Brittany walks out the door, and 35 seconds later, motion catches my attention. I look over, Teddy's got that roll of ribbon in his mouth, whipping it around. He throws it, and it rolls off, and I thought, okay, well, that one's on me. I didn't go pick it up. Well, that one was on me. But he was having a grand time, and he almost made me feel guilty for taking it away. But I do love my ribbons, so away it went. I still laughed, though, when I was rolling up the whole roll of ribbon. Oh, I was going to tell you about our air conditioning venture. So you guys know the shop is relatively new. We've been in here, about 2 years now, honey, in this building?
Yep.
We've been in this building for about 2 years. And I should have had the air conditioning, the new furnace and air conditioning and stuff cleaned a long time ago. But I didn't, because I'm me and I'm not as efficient sometimes as I should be. So it took me forever to get a visit scheduled. But when they were talking about snow recently, I thought, the one thing I don't want to do is have problems with our heating and air conditioning just because I didn't, have the maintenance done. So I called for a maintenance call, and the company came out. Do you know what we found out? Hello, Jordan. We found out that the HVAC person who put the system in the shop never hooked up the heat pump outside. He never hooked it up. Oh my gosh. I couldn't believe it. So we talked to our contractor, and he's a good guy, and he's covering the expense of having it hooked up. But I couldn't believe that we have this large piece of equipment out in our yard that has never worked a day in its life because it was never actually hooked up. Crazy. I love that, Betty. She woke up one morning and Molly had brought her a die-cut butterfly into her bed. Yeah, it has, Judy. Do you believe it? It's been 2 years since we moved in here. Yeah, some of you guys lived through all the trials and tribulations with us as we had the shop built and moved all the inventory and everything. So you guys have kind of lived through it all with us. Hi, Susan. Welcome. Can't believe they never hooked it up, though. Oh. So our poor little furnace downstairs has been working way harder than it should have. We got a good crew here today. I don't know, I can't see my number for how many people are actually online, but there must be quite a few because I'm looking at all your names and it looks like we got a full house today. That's awesome. 24 on now, okay. Excellent, excellent. HVAC.
HVAC.
Oh, HVAC. Okay. Well, it's good to know, Wanda. We do live in the Portland, Vancouver area. We are right outside of Metro Portland in a little community called Tigard, which is just southwest of Portland, a little bit towards the beach from Portland. I'm here for you, Andrea. I'll keep the projects coming. 21. Okay, Thelma, I can't wait to hear what a 21 is. I see 21. Oh, 23 watching. Okay, you guys are giving me the number of viewers. Thank you guys for encouraging thumbs up. I appreciate that very much. You guys know how much I like that. It's like my attaboy. I really like it when we get the thumbs up. Not only does it help our traffic on YouTube because they're more likely to recommend videos that people like, but it makes me feel good. And anything we can do to make each other feel good these days, I think that we should do that. So thank you. You make me feel good. Makes me very happy. The little thumbs up is right there under your screen. You see a thumbs up, thumbs down. The thumbs up means you like it. You'd recommend it. It was a good way to spend your time. So, yeah, I love that. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Oh, he's been in business for 20 years. What's the name of his company, Wanda? I'll tell our contractor. Because he's since fired the HVAC person who put the... That guy doesn't work with him with him anymore. Uh-oh. Oh, dear. No, you don't like it when the heat goes down. Inevitably, the heat goes down when it's cold outside. But then it gets cold inside. We don't like that. Yes, Kara, this is a Hunkydory collection. This is part of the Flourishing Florals collection from Hunkydory. And yeah, it's a Deco Large collection. This is just one of 12 sets in the collection. If you get the big luxury set, you get 2 each of 12. So this is the last one we're doing from this set. We will have done all 12 of them, and we got 3 cards out of each one, which means we got 36 from half of the Deco Large collection. If you had the entire collection and you did these the way we're doing them, you would get 72 cards from one luxury set of Flourishing Florals. Can you believe you can get that many cards out of a set? That is amazing, isn't it? I think it's amazing. 72 cards. Some people say to me, what do you do with all the cards? Because I have too many and I don't know, I love to make them, but then I just get too many. What do I do with them? You start giving away packets of your cards as gifts themselves, guys. People love that. They love them. I have so many people on my list that love to get sets of cards so they don't have to run down and buy them. They get to give something beautiful that's meaningful to them because someone they know made it, and they enjoy just going through their collection and giving them out. So that's what I like to do because it makes me very happy to see my friends and family happy with their gift of cards. You can donate them. You certainly can do that. One of our customers in California donates hundreds of cards every year to the Cancer Society in her area, and they sell them, and then they raise money. You can send them to the veterans organizations. You can send them to you can write little messages in them and send them to the kids at the children's hospitals. There's so many things you can do. Donate them to the troops. Excellent. Lots and lots of good things to do with them. I agree with you, Roberta. I like wood heat. Wood heat is nice. I don't want to have to deal with it because I am too lazy to keep stoking a fire, but I do love the feeling of a fire. It's wonderful. When I was growing up, my mom and dad always used the fireplace a lot because we had trees around our house, and there was invariably always little trees that went down that they could cut up for firewood. Nursing homes, good one. Yeah. But they would cut up firewood, and my dad was a part-time contractor, so he'd bring all the odds and ends of lumber, home from the job sites and little cut-off pieces and stuff, and we'd burn those too. And I really do like the warmth from a wood fire. That's nice. There's just something, the smell and the crackle, and it's nice. Okay. Are you having plumbing problems, Susan? Ooh. A plumber, Kathy, was my best friend today.
Husband is a plumber.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Kathy says, yes, her husband's a plumber, and he stretches his back out in front of the fireplace.
Oh, okay.
After work.
But then Susan says a plumber was my best friend today.
Well, that's nice.
So kind of makes you wonder if she had plumbing issues. I don't want anything dealing with water, I'll tell you that. I want no problems related to water. We've had enough of that. I wrote to our contractor and said, do you suppose you can put my walls back now? He said yes, and I haven't heard from him since. So I'm going to have to bug that guy.
Did you send that message?
3 or 4 days ago.
Oh.
He's actually really, 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 really responsible for a contractor type. He truly is. They get a bad rep because there's a lot of them that just get stretched too thin and don't do what they say they're going to do. Don's pretty darn good. Oh, you give them to, oh, that's nice. Give them to the community center through your Meals on Wheels program. That's cool. See, lots of great ideas about what to do with cards. We never want to stop creating just because we run out of room. Come on, we just find things, fun things to do with them. And it's such a, it's such a personal gift to give people something that you make, and that they can use again, then something useful. I like it. How you guys doing on your layering? I got my layering done, but I don't want to take off without you if you're still working on your layering. So give me a progress check and let me know how you're doing. That's really a nice idea, Daria, to put packets of cards together to give to people who helped you out. Excellent. Okay, so we're all good? Looks like we're good. We sell them at church bazaars. I love that. How many are working on these right now, Debbie? There's a couple of people working with us, and a couple of people are just watching, and they're going to do theirs later. That way they can chat now and work on their cards later. Okay, it looks like everybody's with me. So let's take our piece of this really beautiful, this is really pretty shimmer paper. Let's get that shimmer paper, our smaller European A6 card, and let's cover that card Love that. Lots of people donate to their church ministry, and that is great. You're not ready, Wanda, or you're not working on it?
She's not ready. She was only on number 2.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll just sit and chat for a second. You guys want to? I can actually show you some previews of coming attractions while we wait. You want to do that? Not much different than what we saw yesterday, but if you don't mind looking at them again, I'll show them to you because they make me happy. Here we go. This is one you've only seen yesterday. This one is part of the, what do we call this? What did I call this kit, honey? It's the actual name of this topper set. This one is part of Everlasting Memories. And we got 7 cards from one card set. 7 cards from this kit.
Of fancy cards. The Everlasting Moments.
Flights of Fancy. Yeah. This is called Flights of Fancy. This is coming up a week from Saturday. I have to, the camera lens is tilted just a little, so I have to tilt it, but I inevitably go the wrong way, or invariably, that's the word I'm looking for. Invariably. We got all 7 of these from one topper set. 7 cards, one topper set. This one's a shaker. It's got that beautiful, this is called, I think it's called Pink Tutu, and it's from Nouveau. Shaker components, I love that in with the bird. That's so pretty. And this one, can you believe 7 cards from one set? That might be close to a record. I think I got 6 on one of the Christmas sets. But this was 7, and every one of them has a topper of sorts. I mean, I use sometimes these smaller ones, but with the borders, with the printed border and the border piece, and then the little topper, I think we definitely, filled the card. It wasn't like we were being skimpy. 7 cards, because it had a nice selection of little sentiments, and the sentiments are really pretty on these too. This one says, spread your wings and fly. This one says, I cherish the memories we have together. This one just has butterflies on it. This one says, thinking of you. And this one has butterflies on it. But isn't that pretty? And the kit's really reasonable too. Well, I do have 5 yards of ribbon in it and some mirror board, but when you look at the price per kit, I think that ends up being right around $2 per card, which is awesome. Awesome. And this Saturday, we're doing this one. This one I've shown you a few times, but I really do love it. I love, love, love these reds. Now this one to me looks like a gallery shot because we've got that beautiful textured gold Mary behind it. And that's why I used it. I thought it needed to be framed. I thought it needed to have something that looked like a frame on it. So I used a wonderful. We got a couple of you still catching up. It's okay. You made a new bow the new way yesterday. Yay, Karen! Yay, Karen! Look at what this red Mary board does with this card. Isn't that fun? We just built everything up on the Mary board. I love that. And then this one was on their cardstock. Pretty, pretty, pretty. We got those. And then I brought, because these 2 kits were together, I brought the rest of the Mary over and used it in these blooming cards. And I think it really warmed these up Really pretty. And this one has a little tag on it that says, "You're the brightest of the bunch." I love that. And this one says, "Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday," across the bottom. And this one, I used the rest of the happy birthday tag at the top of this and made a little sentiment out of that. That was part of my border, but I needed one more sentiment, and I thought, why not? So I just cut it up. So this is 6 cards, and this is next Saturday. So we got that. All right, let's go ahead and cover this card. And would you do me a favor and see if there's a bottle of pop in my office? I don't know if there is or not. I drink what I have out here. I'm thirsty from talking. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, Judy. The bow-making queen. I'll try and tell my family I deserve for them to bow down in homage to me, but I don't think that's going anywhere. Bryce is rolling his eyes at me. We'll talk a little bit about grosgrain, Karen. It's not my favorite with the bow makers, but you can make singles out of grosgrain. We'll do it in class. Make Bryce get me a crown. I think Bryce might crown me. Yeah, there you go. Mary R says that makes you the king. Well, really, I'm the president, right? At the Purple People's House. Okay. Don't hold your breath for Inauguration Day, though. Oh, Jordan likes the idea that you're the king, honey. We won't spend a lot of time talking about his throne. Oh, well. Okay. Put down my 3 strips of tape. 1, 2, 3. Just tear them off the edge. Choo, choo, choo. And then peel your tape. Line your paper up. Lay it on there. Flip your card over. Cut right around the edges. Dogguration. Yes. Okay. Major's cute, isn't he? Kathy says Bryce's throne probably looks like my hubby's. Yeah, that's what I was headed towards. Jordan says, I think the bad joke probably proved who the joker is. Don't let my secrets out, Jordan. We're going to go ahead and we can either glue this on or foam square it on. I actually think the extra dimension would be really nice. So let's put some foam squares under here and put this on. The first shelter dog to go to the White House. I think that's really cool. That's very, very cool. Very cool. Sends a good message, doesn't it? Yeah, you could tell when Joe Biden injured his leg out playing with the dog that he thinks those dogs are pretty okay too. Yep, definitely well loved. Definitely well loved. Okay, I'm going to pop this right in the middle. I did not turn my phone off, so we get to be serenaded by rocky music. And everybody got your boxing gloves? Bryce and I are sparring a little here today.
You could press the button and turn it on.
I'm going to pop some corners on here. I'm coming in about 1/8 of an inch when I place my corners, guys. Just about 1/8. Just to set it in just a little bit from the edge. Thank you for bringing my pop, honey. That was nice. I could have gone and gotten it, but then you would have had to tap dance or something to keep people entertained while I was gone.
Yeah, we don't have that much time.
Okay, so I got my 4 corners on. I'm going to grab my first border piece.
Say hi to Diane.
Hi, Diane. Welcome, welcome. Okay, we're going to line our borders up between those 2 corners. I just clip those a little bit right at the corner, right at the corner of my corner. I'm going to come in here, and I'm going to be just a little bit short, but I'm going to clip another piece and put in there because I don't want to waste that nice long. I mean, I got like 3 inches of that border covered. See where I ran out just before the corner? I'm just going to cut a little piece to go in there.
Maria's asking, which card are we covering?
Which card? The A6. The European A6, the smaller one of the cards. Jordan, your sister just got here. And I'm just going to piece in just a little piece of border here to fill that gap. That's the beautiful thing about peel stickers is you can layer them, lift them, move them. They're very forgiving. Okay, and now I'm going to put this long border up the side. Look how much difference it's making to put this border on this card, guys. Peel stickers, they are a wonderful, truly wonderful invention.
Jordan says hello. Hold on. I want to say something back.
I'm going to have to peel another piece anyway, so I'm not going to piece this next one. I'll go ahead and cut one for there and then use those pieces on my next card. And I'm going to put this piece across the top. I love this sticker. This particular sticker we're using has a really nice shine to it. It really catches the light. I love the texture of it. I would tell you the number of it if I could remember. I do know it's a duty sticker. I will link you in the newsletter on it. And there is our finished card. How gorgeous is that, guys? See the shine? Isn't that pretty? Love it. Okay, one down. 2 to go. All right, we took this one directly off our cardstock, so I think we'll do this one next. Still moving on my little foam squares. They are wild things. They just go everywhere, don't they? Okay. Now, one thing you will notice that I did on my sample is that I cut down this border a little bit. I wanted, it wasn't, I could have done it this way. I just had a single border, but that ran my cross right to the edge. And I thought it looked better if I cut a bit off and centered it. So I'm going to pour some pop out of this bottle so I can put the bottle out of my way. And then we are going to cut a little strip off of my, gotta have my Diet Coke, guys. It must be done. I'm going to cut a little strip off the edge here so that I can get a centered image. I'm going to start here and let's see, how wide is this to get to me to where I want to go? That's like 5 1/4. I ought to be able to do the math, but I think I'm just going to eyeball it. 3/8. I'm going to go about here. And then I'm just going to make my other side match, and the remainder will become my border, my silver border. Let's see how I did. Well, I was just guessing. Looks like I need to take off just a tiny bit more off each side. Can you see that? Maybe I need to take just a little bit more off each side. So I take another 1/8 off each side. Which is going to put me at just almost 4 1/2. You know, you got a good paper cutter when you could do that. See what I trimmed off? That's a good paper cutter. Okay, so this is going to be 4 1/2 wide. So I'm going to make it 6 1/2 long. And that way with my 5x7 card, I should have a 1/2 inch total around the outside to act as my margins, 1/4 inch on each side. So I'm going to take my 5x7 card here. I'm going to fold it in half. I'm going to cover it with my Miri. Hi, Ruthann. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Welcome. Diet Coke, nature's perfect food. Bryce is frowning at me again, guys. Why are you showing me in all my glory? With my frizzy hair and all.
Different.
Just to be different? Okay. I have really frizzy hair today for some reason. I don't know why. I probably should just spend some time just brushing my hair and see if I could settle it a bit. But why? There's other things to do. There's crafting to be done. Hi, Patrice. When did Patrice come in? I saw somebody said, well, hello, Patrice. We've been missing you, friend. Well, Mary, the perfect combination is a Diet Coke with a Krispy Kreme donut. I mean, really, come on, that's perfect. Because then the calories don't count from the Krispy Kreme, right? Why don't you have it with a Diet Coke? Is that how that goes? Okay, popping my silver Mary on there. Oh, you want to French braid it? Hey, if you were here, I'd let you French braid it. I love for people to mess with my hair. I just do. If someone will take a hairbrush and just brush my hair for me, I just melt. It just is like the most wonderfully intimate, just friendly thing to do. Oh, I love that. I love that. And if you don't feel good or something, is that like the most beautiful thing to have somebody cut your hair? Oh my gosh. What's the number for the kit that makes 72 cards? It's this one. Stephanie, do you get the newsletter? If you get the newsletter, I'll link you on it. But if you don't get the newsletter, I will, we can look it up for you. It's called Flourishing Florals. Let me tell you how to find it. Can you go to the view of our store, honey?
Maybe.
I want to show you how to find any collection in our store. We'll have another little searching. We're going to go to our home screen. Here's our home screen.
Not yet.
Oops, no, not yet, he says. Okay, we're going to go to our home screen. Can you make that? There you go, Dominic. Now I want you to go down to Hunkydory. Now, after the first few categories, everything is alphabetic. So we're going to go down to Hunkydory. Then I want you to go to collections, because I have things in here in two ways. One, I have them in here alphabetically by product type, but I also have them in as collections. Go back to Hunkydory, honey. Slide back down to Hunkydory collections. Now, inside collections, you'll see where it's Hunkydory Christmas. That's this last year and all other years. Then we have the very most recent collections we've talked about. So click on that. And you can see underneath there where it says most recent collections. Once again, they're in here alphabetically. And there's Flourishing Florals. Click on that. And here's the entire collection of Flourishing Florals. Here's the individual topper sets. There's the little book we talked about. Here, as you can see, this Blessings kit is sold out, but there's the big kit. That's the Designer Deco Large kit. This is the one that will make 72 cards. 72. Not kidding, really, 72 cards. And then if you go back out, honey, don't back out completely, just back arrow. There's the insert collection right next to it there. That has 3 of each. It will get you close to finishing all of your cards. Maybe not 100% of them, but one of these packs of inserts will take you a very long ways. So if you take the cost of the Deco Large collection and the inserts together, you're at about $60. You still have to have your cards and envelopes, but that is going to provide you with 72 cards. So add some accent papers, maybe. You're still doing this for, $1 a card, maybe a little over $1 a card. Amazing. So that's how you find things. Let's just recap. Let's do that one more time so we can show them how easy it is to find any collection in our store. Go back to the home page. You can always go back to the home page by hitting the logo. That will take you right back to the home page. To find any collection of Hunkydory in our store, go down to the Hunkydory tab, then choose collections, then make a choice. If you wanted one of the Christmas kits, you would click on Christmas. If it's something older than just what we've talked about very recently, then you would go to prior collections. And the things we've been working on actively are all going to be in most recent. From there, everything's alphabetic. If you don't find it in this list, go to prior collections on that third tab, and that will get you around so you can see any collection. If you weren't looking for collections, but you just wanted to look at, maybe you just like the variety and you don't want to do, a whole bunch of any one theme, click on Hunkydory. And maybe you just want to look at 3-piece toppers. Click right here. And here's all the 3-piece toppers we have in stock right now. And it goes, you see the numbers there? Every number represents a page. So be sure you page through the different pages, but that's how you can find any 3-piece topper set. Does that make sense? Okay, let's go back to making our cards. Little tutorial, search tutorial there. Okay. All right. Oh, I love having somebody wash my hair, Betty. That's the best of all. Yes, it is. That's the best. I love going to the beauty shop. I've been there not a very long time now, but I love it when they wash my hair. In fact, sometimes I say, just really wash it twice and give you a bigger tip, you know. Just really massage it. Okay. I'm getting my card ready to put on my background. I'm putting in my tape flags so I can get this straight on my card base. Here we go. I get it right where I want it, and then I pull the tape out using those flags. But I don't have to worry about it getting stuck down before I'm ready. Let's get our stickers out again. As soon as I find them, they're over here. Look to my left, right? That's my problem. I look to my left, right. Okay. So I'm going to get my stickers out again. I'm going to start by putting my corners in. And I'm going to put the corners of this one pretty tight to the corner. I'm going to go pretty tight to the corner because I want these right out to the edge this time. All right. Okay, Judy. See you on the rerun. Bye, friend. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to come down here and get this one. And I'm going to pop this right into the corner. Now, what I love about putting peel stickers on Mary is that it makes it look absolutely etched. It's beautiful what they do. And if you look at my corners in there, you can see that it just looks like etching on that mirror board, doesn't it? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put my border pieces in. This is a bigger card, so I'm going to take this almost full strip I had from last time just to go across the top. And I'm going to go pretty close to the edge. I love the way this looks when you put peel stickers on top of Mary. It's really beautiful. I'm going to save this little piece in case I just need a little tiny piece to pop in somewhere. Notice with these stickers that the in-between pieces are beautiful too. You can use those as border stickers also. In fact, I will. I want all these to match, but I'm going to use those in-betweens to be borders also. They will be beautiful. So don't toss those just because they're in between. Okay, I'm going to save that piece for now in case I need it. I'm going to get myself another one. Come down the long side here.
Kim's with us.
Excuse me?
Kim.
Hi, Kim. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you, friend. Okay, do I have enough between those two? I don't think I quite have enough between those. I could go ahead and piece it in, but I have plenty of stickers. I think I'll go ahead and use a strip on this beautiful card. Might still be able to use some of those pieces on my other one. Okay. Ready for the big reveal here. I can certainly use that one. The next card. Here's the big reveal. Can never figure out how to get it straight up. There we go. Isn't that gorgeous? It just looks etched on there, doesn't it? Isn't that pretty? Okay. There we go. And, oh, I was supposed to pop a tag on here. I have a tag for this one too. So let's put this rejoice tag. This one says, rejoice and be thankful for the gift of life. So I'll put this right below the cross. Right below. Yes, they will. I can't tell you the number of times I have poked my fingers with those. But they are great tweezers, Mary R. I really love them. Yep, I've poked myself many times. These are those quilling tweezers. I use these a lot with the Dot and Do kits. In fact, I think when we had that Dot and Do class last year that we gave everybody in your kits a pair of those tweezers, and then a pair of the tiny little detail scissors too. I think we still have one of those kits out there in the store. I was surprised to see that when I was working on the sale codes last night. There we go. Now it's finished. There we go. Yeah, that adds a lot. Woo! Okay, this one's done. We have one left, and it's not going to take long at all because we have our topper all built, and it just needs to be put on some cardstock. So I'm going to cover my card with my cardstock. And you all know that means I'm going to put down 3 rows of tape. If I ever find the end of my tape roll, that is. There it is. I knew it had to be there. Did you switch tape rolls? No, I just tore it really, really even. I love that Dot and Do. That's so relaxing. That's very fun to do. It's on the left. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Where did person's name? Came in late today. Tabby. She's Tabby. Patrice, where are you, lady? You've been uncustomarily quiet this last couple classes. I'm worried. You always make me laugh, friend. Everything okay? You just been quiet. It's not like you. I hope everything's good. I just got it a little bit crooked. I'm pulling it up just a little bit. I know I tell you not to do that, but I did. Hold it up just a little. Now I'm going to straighten it out with my scissors. Where's Patrice? She's still with us? Oh, she might have found some chocolate. That's true. What are we covering this card with? The cardstock left over after we took the first topper off the corner. That's what we're covering this with.
There she is.
You've been quiet, lady. What's going on? Do you still love us? I hope you still love us. She's saving it up and she's going to let loose. That could be. That could be. We love you, Patrice. We do. We think you're special. I'm going to trim my card off just a little bit because I have a little more white showing there than I like. And you know me, when in doubt, just alter it. I do have to make sure my topper will still fit. Yeah, it's going to be fine. Yeah, I'm just going to take that little bit off and then it won't bug me. That's what I'm going to do. Look there, that's perfect now. I'm so much happier. Yeah, purple comments, exactly. And did you bring the brownies? What is that, the number 57? Okay, let's see. Let's put this on first. I'm just going to give it a little glue. I think I'll just glue it. Okay. Oh, there it comes. Thought I was going to have to hit it with a pen, but nope. Margie and I were talking about these pins on the little round reels last night. I don't know if we still have any in the store or not. We did. I actually sold them with a disclaimer that said, don't even try and use these for sewing. They're terrible, but they're great for cleaning the clogs out of the injured hands. Oh, that's why. That's right. You said you had a sore hand and that you wouldn't be able to craft for a while. That's right. See, here I am giving you a hard time. And yes. I just couldn't remember because I don't remember everything now. There was a time I had a much better memory than I have now, but not anymore. It has slipped away. But I do now recall that you told us that, and then typing was difficult on your hands. So I'm sorry I'm making you type, but thank you for reminding us because we love to have you out there. I do love this group of people. There's just the nicest people here. Just the nicest people. Okay. I got the corners on. Mine's going to be a little bit shorter than yours, just because I didn't like the way I had a little bit of white showing at the bottom. And on this one, I think I'm going to use these in between ones so you can see that they're beautiful too. So I think I'll put these on just so you can see them. Could be a little bit of a tight fit because I cut off the bottom of my card, but that's okay. It'll still look good. These 5x7s take almost a strip per side, but that's okay because a whole sheet of these peel stickers is $1.99. You can get a lot done with $1.99. We're going to have enough to make 2 or 3 sets of these cards out of what we sent you, and that was just a half a sheet. So you can imagine how far you could make these go. Got one more piece to put on here. Then we'll line these cards. And we'll do some show and tell. We already did our upcoming classes, but I want to show you that box one more time. Do we have any boxes left, honey? Can you look? See if we have any boxes left before I don't want to tease them if we don't have any.
Just a couple.
Try putting in 3 and see if we have 3 left. If we do, I'll talk about them.
It'll let me select 3.
Huh?
It'll let me select 3.
Will it let you put them in your cart?
Well, if I put them in my cart, won't that?
Just put them in your cart and we'll ignore them. It's not going to let you take 11.
Yes.
Okay, now go in your cart and blow it up. Oh, there's no products in your cart. That's it. That was interesting. Okay, come back. All right, there we go. Aren't they pretty? Oh my gosh, they're pretty. Okay. All right, let's line these. Just got to pick which one gets the pretty liner. I think I'll put it in this one. That's got the, oops, that one, no, it's already lined. That's got the tag on it. Now, in order to make it fit in there, I'm going to have to trim a little bit off the liner too. So I'm going to put one piece of tape down here under my fold line.
Say goodbye to Karen.
You heading out, Karen? Okay. See you on the rerun, friend. Okay. I'll put my insert in here, and I'm going to have enough for probably one of these. I'm guessing I probably will not have enough insert paper for both since I have 2 5x7s and an A6. So I'd have to line one with something else. The beautiful thing is you could really use almost any soft floral paper and it would look amazing. There's my card with my insert on the inside. Isn't that pretty? Beatrice Potter, honey, when are we going to do that?
Whenever you're ready.
You're ready to do it when I am?
The new software, we're ready to go.
Okay, Grace says we got the new software so we can do it. So I'll get Beatrice Potter on the schedule. I have to make a couple more Mrs. Tiggywinkle cards and let's just do it, Ruth Ann. So I've been looking for something for 2 weeks out. I'll look at doing that on a Thursday, maybe. Yeah. Hint, hint, that we get some of the longer cards.
DLs.
The DLs?
Yep.
You wanted to do some DLs? Okay. We can do some DLs. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to put my light blue insert, which is upside down. Ooh, that was a nick of time. I caught that. Put my light blue ins. Oh, Deborah. Good, I'm glad it didn't stick tight yet. There we go. Let me put my light blue insert on this one. Let me cut around it. Now I have these beautiful, still on my sheet, I have these two beautiful borders, and I have some pretty tags. One is to a very special friend, and the other one is floral blessings. I think I'm going to make this to a very special friend. And that tag is purple, so I'm going to use this purple border with it. And I have to decide the best way to put this in. Do I want to go this way? That looks very nice. I could go this way, up here.
They're all voting Beatrice Potter to be done on a Saturday.
Saturday's better for you? Okay.
Yep, at least 3 or 4
You got it.
Saturday.
The Saturday after we do the bow class, we'll do Beatrice Potter. It's a commitment. Let's do it. I will get my kit back out of here, my CD, and get busy playing on some Beatrice Potter. And I think what I'll do is I will probably, your kit will be the CD and the cards and stuff, but I think I'll probably go ahead and pre-print some of the images that we'll be making our cards from, but we'll make sure that we walk through how to navigate the CD as well, okay? Post a picture. Why would I post a picture of the card I made from the little book? You can put it on the Facebook page. If you don't know how to do that or don't have Facebook or want some help, you're welcome to send it to me and I can put it on for you. This class is going to be on the 27th because our bow class is on the 20th. So we're going to do Beatrice Potter on the 27th of February. I'm glad, Betty. Sure, let's do that. Okay, here we go. Here's this one. We've got the blue insert paper and then to a special friend on the inside. Yeah, I'll figure out a way, Ruth Ann, that you can get the rest of it. I'll figure it out. And somebody asked me about getting a kit for the exploding box card because they already had the tool, and I'm working on that too. I'll get that for you. Okay, let's see. I still have one card that's unlined. It's this one. Nope, that one's there. This is what I did with the other one. I took my remaining piece of border and then I just used some of my border stickers. But I still have this pretty floral blessings, the blue floral blessings, and I still have one piece of this. So I could do the same thing that I did there, or I think I'll just do what I did on the other one because I think that turned out really pretty. Let's do that, huh? Let's do that. And then we will have used up all the pieces in our kit. And that always makes me feel good when I do that because it's not going to go in a drawer somewhere and wait for a day when I use it up. I'm just using it up. I have to space this about an inch out from the side in order to put that round tag up in the middle of it. Now we'll put the round tag on it. There we go. What's Kathy asking?
Well, she's asking about Patrice's cat.
Oh, did I get Patrice's cat in the mail yet? Not yet. Not yet. Okay, let's see what we made. We made this. We made this. We made this. They are spectacular. Then we have 3 really beautiful cards that can either be condolence cards or Easter cards, but they are extra special, I think. Really, really pretty. Okay, we already went through the show and tell that I have coming up at this point, I think.
Yep.
But I want to touch briefly on this. Is there anyone who has not seen this yet? This is our exploding box card. We talked about it in What's New Wednesday. We have, as of a few minutes ago, we have 3 kits remaining. Thelma, I've got yours set aside. And if you want one, get it now. I don't know how long it's going to take to get these back. We have made the decision based on your feedback last night in class. I went ahead, for those who wish to use them, I put the scripture sheets in. You get 5 pages of pre-printed scriptures that you can use in yours if you choose to. Remember, I tailored mine to be a gift of strength, courage, and comfort. And you can either do it with that idea in mind, or you could make it into a birthday card, a Mother's Day card. It could be a graduation card. You could really use this for almost any occasion. Think about Father's Day and put pictures of the family and little quotes about Dad and on the little tabs. We have our pockets. We have 4 pockets built into this card. 4 pockets. We have 2 gatefolds. So this would be a really fun area to undo our strings. We put these in here with some brads and some string. And we can, you could put a nice picture in there. And then in the center, you could write a personalized note. If you're using it like I am as, that gift of courage, I might put something in here that says my prayer for you and write out something that I want the person to know that I'm praying about on their behalf. I could put a pendant or a pair of earrings or just about anything that would be meaningful in that little 2x2 box. It'd be fun to have a little tiny figurine or something to put in there too. So that is now available, and we only have 3 more. If you want it, grab it now. I don't want anybody to be disappointed. We will make it again. In fact, I'm cutting up the papers for our remake, and for those who already have the exploding box template, or for you if you want to have an extra set of papers for you. But these are currently available, won't be available for long. What kind of questions do you have for me? Any questions, comments, or pearls of wisdom? Let me give you about 30 seconds because there's a lag between what I say and your feedback to me. But,
not much in this new system. It's about a half a second.
Oh, yeah? All right. Anything that you guys need help with, want to talk about, can't find, want to suggest for the future? Nope. Okie dokie. I think then I better say Good night, Gracie. Tomorrow is Friday, and Debbie is awesome. Oh, thank you. Thank you. All right. Give me a thumbs up if you didn't do that yet, please. And we will see you on Saturday when we do the Bright Blossoms class. See you then, guys. Good night.